Hello, friends. Hello. I know I don't normally do face cam videos very often on this channel. Might change a little bit over time because we have thought about doing some board game stuff. So we'll see. Let me know if you're interested in that in the comments down below. If you're not, just don't be a dick, please. But I will say that we wanted, or I should say I wanted, to do a little update today to kind of talk about where this channel's at, some of the stuff we're working on, some of the stuff that's going to be done, and kind of why the output's been a little slower, along with like what we're moving towards, like some of the games we're moving towards, things like that. I know that whenever we do any kind of let's play, there's going to be people who are not interested in it based on the basis of the game. That's too bad whenever that happens, but that's going to be how it is, right? A lot of times I think like just hanging out, the conversation, stuff like that is supposed to be what's fun about the channel. But there are going to be people who are more interested depending on what game it is. That's cool too. So right now we've been playing through things like Assassin's Creed 1, we've been playing through things like Stellar Blade, and we actually beat Assassin's Creed 1 recently, so we're working on finishing uploading that, editing that. Stellar Blade has been a bit rough because we haven't actually had time to beat our playthrough for the channel, like the one that we're actually doing for this channel, because my wife Jill started a new job, which for some reason, and we'll talk about some of this stuff in our video, but for some reason, it was like something where she had to train every single day, like multiple times, for a very long time. I don't know why they treat the food industry that way because she's literally a waitress. Not to be mean to waiters and waitresses, but that's been kind of like rough. So we haven't really had time to record very much of Stellar Blade because we, have had a lot on our plate in real life. Also, I do run another business in real life, which I do to make up for not really making much money on YouTube. On all four of my channels combined, this is a very tumultuous platform now. It doesn't really reward hard work anymore. So I do these four channels, right? I do Degenerate Jay, Magical Jill, Degenerate Plays, and JayRPG. And I'd like to get back to occasionally uploading on King of Creepy. But that's why sometimes, it used to be like we'd upload on this channel every single day. That's just realistically not something I can do. I'm trying to upload 4, 5, 6 times a week. Like sometimes it's upload 3 days in a row, break day, upload 2 days in a row, break day. It's just the best I can do. But I am always trying to be consistent on this channel with actually uploading over here. Trying to figure out where the camera actually is on Jill's phone. Oh, it's up here. Hello. All right, so that's just kind of out of the way why we're not, uploading every single day. Doing my best. But if you do want to see other content, most days something goes up on at least one of our channels. We have, like I said, JayRPG, which is more like role-playing games, stuff like that. We have Magical Jill. We've been doing a lot of anime over there. I think I'm uploading something today, actually, with Jill over there. We have Degenerate Jay, obviously, which is the channel that all this started from. So there is a lot of stuff going on. Now, that said, we are trying to finish Stellar Blade, and we are trying to finish uploading Assassin's Creed 1. Nate and I recently started playing through the Riku storyline of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. It's a complicated naming system. We started playing through that. We haven't uploaded that yet. T and I are playing NHL, but we're not playing it all the time. It's just kind of like a more casual upload when it's, happens, it happens kind of thing. So that's something that's been fun that we're working on. But there are some games upcoming that we want to do as well. We're trying to push towards doing the original Final Fantasy VII. Again, we have to get some stuff done to do that. In the future, we'd also like to do Assassin's Creed Revelations. I know Assassin's Creed 3 and probably 4. I'd like to kind of make my way through that entire series, but we'll see how long things take, because things take a lot longer on this channel than I think they would. I would upload longer parts, because some people ask me, why don't you just upload longer parts? Like I see Let's Play channels do 2-hour parts. A lot of those are, first off, they have more time than I do, which is not to be mean, in terms of like recording. But secondly, even when they don't have more time than I do, a lot of those people are streaming it, right? So they're doing a big long stream, then they're recording it at the same time. I don't really like streaming that much. I just do streaming to hang out with you guys when I have time. So I don't really want to record stuff that way because it makes it harder to edit for me. And it also, I think, drags down the production quality of like the Let's Plays, where it makes it so that, during cutscenes, I can't really easily cut us out. During things like that, when the story actually matters, I can't really do anything with it. So that's kind of why we do it the way that we do. I've been pushing towards longer parts. I've been pushing, instead of like it used to be like 20 minutes, I've been pushing 30 minutes to 45 minutes on a lot of parts. I've noticed if I go beyond that, people don't have time to watch it. Like I know a lot of you guys have busy lives. A lot of you have busier lives than I do. So, it's like you don't have time to sit and watch some guy play a video game for 3 hours every day. You have your own hobbies, you have your own friends, I know that. So I'm trying to take this reasonably. But Final Fantasy VII is something we want to do in the near future. Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, is something Jill and I started. We're kind of playing through it in our free time when we have time. I know that we want to do, those Assassin's Creed games I said. We're doing that Kingdom Hearts storyline. People have asked about Shadow of the Erd Tree. That's something we do want to come back to. Again, it's just a time thing. Like, for example, Nate right now, working a lot of hours. Working more hours than I would say he was when we played through Elden Ring the first time. So that's kind of something where we have to actually have the time to get to that. But the compilation of Final Fantasy VII, so FF7, I know Dirge of Cerberus, probably the remake of Crisis Core, some of those old timeline games, and even the remakes we eventually want to get to, Final Fantasy X. We want to do things like Silent Hill 2, the original. The Silent Hill 2 remake is coming out very soon, so that's something that we were planning on doing is, all right, so can we get done maybe Stellar Blade and then hit the original Silent Hill 2 on this channel? I know there's plenty of Let's Plays of it, but it's something that Jill never really got to play through growing up, and so I thought, hey, that could be fun. That could be something fun for us. You guys can let me know in the comments down below, though, if you have any suggestions of things that you want us to cover. I just wanted this to kind of be like a brief what's going on, what we're doing, what we're pushing towards, and where we've been, essentially. But I will also say that with all of this, I did want to say thank you to our members, too. Now, before you click off because you're not a member, first off, thank you to everybody. Obviously, this is a much smaller channel. Full transparency, this channel makes less than like $100 a month. I do it for fun. I do it because I think it's fun to play through games with my friends, talk, hang out. Enough of you think that it's fun to hang out and talk that way too, and I think that that's fun. So that's why I do this channel. I do hope it does better in the future. But, Let's Plays are a thing that has obviously been superseded in a lot of ways by streaming. So we do the best we can with what we got. And it's a niche that I think we got into late, which is just, the age of the people participating and the amount of money it took to buy the stuff to do it. But I do this channel for fun. So first off, thank you to everybody who watches it. It actually does mean a lot to me. This channel is one of my passion projects. Like I really do love doing this channel. I just think that it's something that unfortunately would have been more popular 10 years earlier. But that's just how it is. Maybe in 5 years we'll look back and this channel will be doing amazing. We'll be like the new Markiplier. I don't know. Hopefully Markiplier is still doing great too at that point. But who knows? But I did want to say thank you to Javaris L, Justin S, Nicholas T, Andy, DS, Seth D, and of course we can't forget our boy Degenerate Trump. We can't forget that guy. He's taking time out of his campaign, obviously, to watch Let's Plays so that, hopefully he's prepared for his debates or whatever. I will say that we are working hard, though, on all this stuff, and I appreciate you very much. I just wanted to say thank you to the members of this channel. I also did want to say that if you are a member of this channel, and I have to actually check my, phone to look at this. If you're a member, like if you're a friend of the channel membership, we have something like 35 videos, in the exclusive playlist. If you're an initiate, we have 69 videos, the funny number. If you're a channel buddy, we have 26. If you're a comrade, we have 51. So, there are a lot of exclusive videos on this channel, too, for those different membership tiers, and there is going to be more. I understand that I'm not the best at updating my members. I'm not the best at always uploading consistently, but I think the fact that there's almost 70 videos for some of these tiers, or at least one of these tiers, and at minimum there's almost 30 for the lowest possible subscription tier. I hope that is worth it for you. I hope that's something you guys enjoy, and it's something I plan to keep updating and adding to. So if you want a way to support this channel, that is a way. CosmoBunny.shop, that's another way. You can use code DJAY123. I get texts at the worst possible time. But I did want to say thank you very much to all of you. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a fantastic day. As always, everyone, stay away.